What if the mystery of human consciousness isn't a philosophical riddle, but a specific biological circuit waiting to be mapped? For centuries, we have debated the nature of our own awareness, treating it as an abstract soul or a diffuse fog of neural activity. But what if science has finally pinpointed the exact location where our subjective experience comes to life? Welcome to a new chapter in Understanding the Mind. Today, we are diving deep into the latest research that moves beyond vague theories to identify the concrete machinery of consciousness. We will explore how a specific trio of brain regions works together to create the seat of our awareness, transforming an ancient philosophical question into a testable scientific reality. You will learn how this discovery reshapes our approach to treating brain injuries, designing artificial intelligence, and even defining what makes us human. Stay until the end because this breakthrough offers a tangible blueprint for restoring consciousness in patients who were once thought unreachable. For decades, the study of consciousness was trapped in a cycle of descriptive phenomenology. Researchers could describe the feel of being aware, the richness of color, the flow of time, the depth of emotion, but they struggled to locate the source. The prevailing assumption was that consciousness was a holistic property, emerging from the entire brain working in unlocalized harmony. This created a significant barrier for both medicine and technology. Without a specific target, doctors could only observe the symptoms of disorders like coma or anesthesia without understanding the precise mechanical failure. Similarly, engineers attempting to build machines that think were forced to mimic the brain's complexity without a clear architectural plan, leading to AI systems that could process data but lacked the integrated coherence of true awareness. The field needed a shift from asking, "What is consciousness?" to asking, "Where is it and how does it work?" This paradigm is now shifting thanks to a mechanistic approach anchored in a specific cortical triad. New research identifies the prefrontal cortex, the parietal cortex, and the cingulate cortex as the functional core of the global workspace. Imagine the brain as a vast, bustling city, with millions of specialized districts operating in parallel. Most of our neural activity happens locally in these districts, handling routine tasks unconsciously. However, when a task becomes difficult or novel, information must be broadcast globally to coordinate a unified response. The research reveals that this global broadcasting relies on long-range synchronization, specifically within this three-part axis. It is not a diffuse cloud of activity. It is a precise network hub. When these three regions synchronize their rhythms, they create a temporary workspace where information is integrated, allowing for the serial processing that we experience as conscious thought. This discovery transforms consciousness from a mystical entity into a dynamic process of information integration, grounded in the tangible biology of our neural architecture. The implications of this finding ripple far beyond the laboratory, fundamentally altering the trajectories of neuroscience, medicine, and artificial intelligence. In the clinical realm, this provides a precise anatomical target for disorders of consciousness. Instead of viewing coma as a global shutdown, clinicians can now look for specific disruptions in the synchronization between the prefrontal, parietal, and cingulate regions. This precision paves the way for targeted neurostimulation therapies that can modulate activity specifically within this triad, offering new hope for restoring awareness in patients with severe neurological impairments. For the world of technology, this serves as a crucial blueprint for neuromorphic computing. Engineers can now design processors that mimic this specific method of handling high-level information integration, moving us closer to creating artificial systems that do not just calculate, but truly understand. By anchoring consciousness in this biological reality, we bridge the gap between subjective experience and neural correlates, turning the mystery of the mind into a solvable engineering challenge. We have moved from the abstract to the concrete, identifying the prefrontal parietal cingulate triad as the engine of our awareness. This research does not end the conversation. It ignites it, providing the tools we need to heal the brain and build machines that think like us. If you found this journey into the mechanics of the mind as fascinating as we did, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on what consciousness means to you in the comments below. Next time, we will explore how these findings are already being applied in cutting-edge therapies for traumatic brain injury. So stick around for the future of neuroscience.